Čauky mňauky, vítejte u dnešního videjka. Dneska si zahrajeme tady tu hru Songs of Glimmerwick, teda zahrajeme si demíčko téhle hry, protože tahle ta hra teprve bude vycházet. Jedná se o life sim, farming sim. Budeme tam vlastně hrát jako za studenta nějaké čarodějné školy a což nevím, má to něco společného se zpěvem, má to být story rich, RPG, tak uvidíme. Takže jdeme hned na to. No time pressure. The clock will freeze every evening and for every important event there is never a need to stress about the clock. Tak to je něco pro mě, protože já se vždycky stresuju v každé hře, kde existují hodiny. Jmenuju se Leda. To je super, no, že to frýzuje ten čas. To teda musím říct, že to mě velmi milé překvapuje. Já už si můžu upravit postavu. Nice. To musím projet. Vždycky musím projet všechny účesy, to je zákon. To je takzvaný Leda zákon. Tady bylo nejvíc tady hned na začátku, jede ten účes, ale stejně jsem musela projet všechny. Tam je takovýhle nevinný obočko. Hair color. Doufám, že tam je něco i takového jako unusual, no, třeba ta růžová. Jako ne, to hodně zářivý. Ale dostane růžovou. Eye color. Já to ani nevidím na to normálně. Ale eye color bude... Ty jsou takový světlý, co to je, taká modrá. Dostane i brýle, jako správná čarodějka. Správná čarodějka musí mít kulatý brýle. Všichni jsme postiženi Harry Potterem, ale prostě tak to je. Nose shape, skin color. Chci být bílá jako duch, protože já jsem taky bílá jako duch. Chci mít pihy. Ne, takhle zůstane. Řekla bych, že ještě kouknu na tvary pusy. Tak třeba takhle. I am happy like this. Nebudu u demíčka trávit tolik času, kolik bych normálně trávila.
The universe hummed a long single note and woke up. Her eyes opened to planets and stars and space dust. She didn't know how long she'd been asleep or how her vast body had formed, but she inspected herself carefully and found that she was endless. Within her planets were animals and plants, sand and sea. All of them sang to her. They sang of beauty and growth and light, but also of pain, anger and fear. The universe had not heard of such things and didn't like those songs much at all. She left the planet and returned to her blanket of stars, but her sleep was restless with dreams of disaster and chaos. She demanded the plants and rivers and animals stop singing of such things, but they could not, for life is not so simple. The songs clashed in her ears, louder and louder, until the universe could find no joy at all.
Silence!
Her rage-flooded voice echoed through the mountains, causing earth to slide, fire to rain, and waves to rise violently. So terrible was this devastation that all fell silent. Finally, at peace, the universe slipped back into the stars to rest easy in endless silence. That's the story the silencers tell, anyway. It was 40 years ago the silence ended, but not for everyone. In some villages, the old ways grip the people's hearts so strongly that even speech itself is frowned upon, and the villagers communicate only through ink. And it is from one such village that we find a witch, who in the shadows of midnight hummed a quiet song in the woods and felt the world hum back. One witch who decided that it was time to leave. One witch who trudged through the forests to the nearest dock and paid the ferryman with few gold petals and fewer words to board a ship to anywhere else. The tale the silencers told is old, older than ink itself, but they never include the ending, which is this. After the universe slipped away into silence, the planet was tense with quiet. Its joy and sorrow, strength and fear building up unspent, ready to burst. To this day, the creatures and land won't sing for themselves, but they dance with life upon hearing the song of a witch.
Vypadá to moc pěkně, jako i krásně mají udělaný ten začátek příběhově.
I must admit,
Moc se mi to
I
líbí.
don't think I've ever had a passenger from your village. You folk really keep to yourselves. I trust you have somewhere to go. There won't be a ferry stopping here again for a good while. Take care now.
Ne? To je strašně hezký. Oh my god, koukejte, jak je ta hra úplně cute. Můžu sbírat dřevo? Ne, ale tam to jsem mohla sebrat. Nothing happened. On říkal, že se tady nezastaví, tím asi přivolávám tu loďku. Ale i ta hudba je hrozně pěkná. Koukejte, tam je dráček.
Right, move along then. The school won't come to you, you know.
Oh my god, this is gorgeous.
Well, I'm doing it, aren't I?
Oh,
Oh, wait a minute. You're not a newcomer.
jsem newcomer, nesmí se mi.
Your robes look so familiar, though. I would have
Všichni
sworn
nosíme
you've
stejné
been through
habity.
here 1,000 times already. Well, well. It's been so long since I've delivered the welcome speech. Let me see if I can remember. Welcome to the Saltwind Coast, land of sparkling seas and enchanted, trees.
Ježíš, ten je tak
Follow
rozhodlý,
this
I cannot
trail,
even.
and you'll find, well, of course, you'll find...
Oh,
I don't know it anymore. It's just been so long since I had a newcomer. Everyone already knows what's what these days.
I still feel welcome.
Well, that's nice of you to say. On to the etchery with you.
Kudy mám jít? Já to nechápu. Jo, mám jít tady dovnitř. Ok. Tam našla. Kdy mám... Koukejte, to je cute. Můžu pohladit? Můžu. Každá hra, co mi dovolí hladit cute zvířátka, automaticky je plus 10 bodů. How interesting. To připomíná ty beránky v Infinity. Ale má to teda neskutečně krásný soundtrack.
Hello, welcome.
Hello,
I see you
hello.
came from the beach. How wonderful. It's been so long since we had anyone arrive that way. Oh, excuse me, my manners. I'm Abigail, headmistress of the Etchery School of Magic and Melody.
Magic and Melody.
Of course, it's this castle just across the bridge, a university dedicated to the study of musical magical arts. You've arrived just in time, although I must admit a little on the late side, but it's all right. The welcome ceremony is still hours away. You see, all students enrolled at the Etchery need a few essential magical items. You don't by any chance already have a flute, do you?
Nepotřebuji magickou hůlku, ale flétnu.
That's priority number one for you. All students and witches, for that matter, need an instrument to conduct magic. Luckily for you, there's a master flute maker not far from here. He'll get you sorted out in no time. His shop is just south and through the forest there. Oh, It's gone a bit overgrown. Let me just clear a path for you. No sense in getting lost on your first day. Plenty of time for that later. Now then,
Děkuji ti za
here's a list of
písničku.
supplies you'll need to pick up. After meeting with the flute maker, you can find the rest in town. Just bring this letter and you can pick up everything at no cost to you. But for any other doodads and whatsits, you'll need
Doodads
to
and
procure
whatsits.
gold petals. Ah, look at the time. I've got some preparations to attend to. It was lovely to meet you, and I look forward to seeing you around campus.
A tady mám teda kvestičky back to school. Okay. Jdeme nakupovat flétnu. Já nevím, proč všechno sbírám. Tak tady bude Food Master. Dobrý den.
Hello, small witch. My name is Bristlecone. Are you in need of a flute?
Ano, prosím.
And have you played an instrument before?
Many
I
times.
see. However, it seems that this would be your first instrument capable of magic. Do you
To je pravda.
understand the purpose of a witch's flute? Humans, they cannot truly hear the hum of the trees or the chorus in the leaves. Your ears and your bodies cannot channel those sounds to enable magic, and so you need a medium. When you have an instrument, suddenly everything changes. Powers once unimaginable are suddenly at your fingertips, and that is why you need a flute.
I'm ready for a flute.
Very good. Tell me, of crystal, acorn, spark, and dew, with which do you most resonate?
Ty bláho, tak to je těžká otázka, ale asi krystal, protože se třpití. That's my logic.
Salted, pickled, spiced, or honeyed?
Honey.
Would you take the crash of the sea, a roaring waterfall, pattering rain, or a babbling brook?
Babbling brook.
Very good. One final question for you. 1 week or 1,000 years?
No, určitě.
All right then. Please come back to collect your flute in 1,000
Oh
years.
no! oh no!
I'm only kidding. Well, that covers it. I've got everything I need to craft your instrument. Shouldn't take much time at all. Why don't you
Jako mám
return after
dřevěnou
you've
nohu.
picked up your school supplies from town? It will be ready then. Town isn't far from here. You'll find it off to the east.
Are you a
I
tree?
am not a tree. I have a face.
Teď jsem ho
and I'm
urazila.
talking to you.
Pardon.
Once enough of your bones are made of wood, you don't need flutes anymore.
Good reason. Thanks. To the east. Bych si přála, aby hry přestávaly takhle dávat directions, protože já nikdy nevím, jakým směrem to je. Ale east je doprava, že jo? I ten soundtrack je mega. Zatím musím říct, že ze všech snad demíček, co jsem kdy hrála, tohle je nejvíc smooth. Nemám jako vůbec pocit, že vlastně hraju demíčko. A je to mega krásně namalované. Bávám se, že tohle je hra, co budu potřebovat. To je tak pěkný.
Greetings.
Greetings.
First time in town, right? Welcome to Whisk. Have a map and enjoy
Ona mi dá
exploring.
mapku. O, to je tak cute. Tak a já potřebuju kam? Já nevím, kam potřebuju. Ale půjdeme dál s tímhle směrem. Pokecáme tady s nějakou holčinou.
Hey, it's nice to see another last-minute shopper. I've just about got everything I need for the school year. Oh, but I have to run. Bye. I'll see you on campus.
No tak to byla rychlovka. To ani tam mě nenechala říct jediný slovo regulárně. A tady je další. Hello. No to si to vůbec nechci povídat. Ty bláho, tak tady je hodně lidí. A já nevím, kam si mám jít na ty nákupy, jako do všech těch shopíků. O, tady je to hezký.
Hello and welcome to the Practical Practice.
Practical
This is
Practice?
your place to find all the schematics you could ever need. Well, a good amount of them anyway. We also supply licensed skill trinkets. If you're attending the university, you'll need one.
Okay.
All right then, let's get you set up with one. As soon as you touch it, it will be registered to you forever.
To určitě půjde potom ještě kvisnout. Jo, aha, tak já myslela, že mi dá nějaký ability point, ale
And
nic.
here's a booklet to store your crafting schematics. It comes with a couple of basics, but I'm sure you'll acquire more in no time. Use of our crafting table is complimentary. Feel free to build something anytime.
OK. Ještě něco
Use of our
potřebuji.
crafting table is complimentary. Feel free to build some.
Asi mám všechno, co potřebuji. Můžu jít do dalšího shopíku. Dear friends, I regret to say the family matter has come off, and as such, the cup and kettle will be closed for the season. I hope to return by summer, looking forward to seeing you all again soon. Cup and kettle. Proč to zní jak něco z Harryho Pottera? Ježiš, tady někdo tančí, no tak to je mega cute.
We march.
We march. But why? Okay. Makes no sense. Oh, charge.
And now you've met my daughter. She enjoys a good battle charge every now and again.
Aha.
Care for a pretzel?
Ano, dám si ráda. A já určitě nemám peníze, nemám, no. To tak já nevím, kam mám jít ještě nakupovat. List of items. A kde ale je ten list? Jo, tady, pozor. Skill trinket, tak tady mám rozepsaný všechno. Na food čekám. Tak jdeme najít zbytek shopů. Oba. Já nechápu, co to jsou obchody. Tam jsem byla. Ale tady to vypadá jak dobrý obchod. Slepička.
Are you completely sure it hasn't arrived?
Do you think I misplaced a giant crate? Maybe you'd like to check my cauldron?
Tady je nějaký drámo.
Sorry, I know it's an important delivery. I'll let you know the second it arrives.
Thanks. Do you think we should do one more check in the cellar though?
Out! Welcome to Newt's Eye, your source for the finest potions ingredients on the island.
Take a look around. Everything is ethically harvested. You won't catch me killing any butterflies.
Tak to se mi mega líbí.
My sister sources everything for us. She travels the world and brings back all kinds of goodies. I prefer to keep the shop in order. I don't have the patience to traipse around the earth. Barely have the patience to hold down the fort here.
Jo, tak já potřebuji tyhle ty 2 věci, které jsou free naštěstí, díky bohu. A tím pádem z mého listu už mi chybí jenom habit a pak si můžu jít zpátky pro food. Tady a na té mapě Ocean Supply. Ale já stejně vím proč z toho, kde se jako děje habit. A tady jsou nějaké látky, tak tady by to mohlo být teoreticky. Yes, trefila jsem to.
Welcome in. Let me know if there's anything you need.
No, habit potřebuju.
It's you. I saw you in town and just knew I had to get a closer look at this garb. Haven't seen anything like this before. We'd better find you something else. I'm not sure the island is ready for whatever it is you're wearing. Ah, very good. I'm glad you came in today. We're running a bit low on stock.
Nevím, proč mě šejmuje, napřed mě pochválí, tak mě šejmuje.
Uniform. There are 2 standard styles. Choose the one you like best.
Jo, aha, já si můžu vybrat ze 2 stylů. OK, tady se dá potom vybrat spoustu dalších stylů. Můžu si to vzít jako na sebe? Ne, já jsem to ztratila. Ale jako údajně to mám, ale nemůžu si to jako equipnout. That's some bullshit. Tak jo, jdem si proflétnout.
Ah, there you are. I've just finished your flute. It's carved of ochre bark. Great power is held in this small item. Go ahead, give it a try.
Play flute. ASDFJKL. No tak to jsem zvědavá na sebe.
I think that will serve you very
well.
Takže
jsem se nic nezahrála,
Let's head on up to the etchery. Don't want to keep the headmistress waiting.
Tak jdeme za headmistress. Můžu si zahrát na tu flétnu? hezky. Tak to bylo mega cute. Ježiš, to se mi fakt líbí. Jinak tahle hra by měla údajně vyjít letos.
Hey there! Are you a new student at the Etchery? Well, come on! The welcome ceremony is about to begin.
Mě štve, že nemám ten hezký habit. Aha. No, takže by měla vyjít letos, ale to se tvrdí i o Witchbrooku a já už se bojím jako cítit nějakou naději. Koukejte, jak je to školní krásná. To je tak brutálně pěkně namalované.
The Etchery is lucky to have each of you. All of you have the potential to master music and make a powerful change in the world. While your studies are a large part of your stay here, we hope you'll find friends and make connections in the community. Encourage others to practice and grow, and help sustain the beauty of our island. Very soon you will receive more information about your courses. The professors are excited to meet you and help you achieve your goals. Welcome to the Etchery. Here's to a magical year.
A ne, jdeme s ostatníma, tu nechci zůstat sama. Tak já IRL vždycky jdu tam, kam jde dav.
Hi there! Welcome to the Etchery. This big door behind me is the common room, where you can spend time with other students. And let me see. All right, your dorm room is just down these stairs, all the way at the end of the hall. One with a rectangular doormat. Your roommate Clover had an unexpected delay, but she'll be here in a couple of days. Tomorrow you can meet with Dean Clary. She's in charge of student employment, and I'm certain she'll set you up with something exciting. Her office is up those stairs and through the centre hallway. Here's a map to help you find your way.
Oh, další
Welcome
mapka.
to your new home.
Thank you. A co teď?
The common room will be open tomorrow.
Je open tomorrow. Mám dělat teď? Proč jako jediná jsem oblečená jinak? Mě by to fakt zajímalo, že jsem to někde přehlídla. Ale asi ne. Si to nejde, tak je to demíčko, že? Jo, tady se můžu převlíknout. Přišla jsem na to. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness. Nemůžu uvěřit, že jsem šla na uvítací ceremonii oblečená jako mé staré já. Možná tady mám pokud s těma lidma.
Antoine's luggage got lost on his journey here.
Oh no!
Yeah, they told me it might show up sometime next week. But I don't have any supplies.
Oh, I have hundreds of cauldrons and things at my house. All my siblings went here. My parents live close by. I'll grab some stuff for you first thing in the morning.
That's so nice of you. Thanks.
It's pretty exciting, isn't it? I hope they go easy on us. I'm no good at music at all.
My brother went here. He said they kicked a kid out for being terrible at flutes. I studied all summer to get better at it, but... Well, my neighbour once ran over to my house because she thought an animal was dying.
Oh my god.
I'm loads better now, though.
Oh, gosh. I'll have to practice more. Anyway, I can't believe I'm actually finally here. I've never been so far from home before.
Ugh, I'm locked out of my room. I hope this isn't what the whole year is going to be like. Anyway, these are some powerful locks. Completely immune to my unlocking spells. Whatever. I'll just get some studying done while I wait. I don't have time to chit-chat, so... See ya.
Bye bye. Já můžu jít do pokoje. Nice. Je tohleto, počkat, a jak poznám, na kterou stranu mám jít? Tak tady to bude můj. Počkat, tam bylo to. A já chci zpátky ven. Tady se hýbala podlaha. Můžu to nějak prozkoumat? Aha, nemůžu, tak nic. Já myslím, že tam najdu něco. Po záhadu. Sleep? A s tím můžu? Music lesson letter. Welcome to the eatery. All first season witches have been enrolled in the following first. On Tuesday in the music hall. Okay. Are required to hold a job. No tak to je týrání tohleto normálně. My office is just up the stairs from the dorm hall through the small door between the statues. Tak to zapomenu. View calendar events in your player menu. Jo, dneska je Monday a tam to bude on Tuesday. Ježiš, to funguje. Mě jenom pobavilo, jak ona tam je zalezla. To vypadá jak právě ve Stardu. Je, tady si můžu měnit. Tak.
Good morning. We're holding a meet and greet in the common room this evening and we'd love to have you.
Ano, ráda přijdu, děkuji.
It starts at 8. I hope you'll come.
Mám to zase v kalendáři. Je to super, ten kalendář, tam přidává ty události, je to boží. Počkat, ona říkala up the stairs, small door between statues. Tak jsem to zvládla, ani jsem nezabloudila. Dobrý. Tady je šelmička, můžu si pohladit, to je roztomilý.
Good morning. You must be here for a job on campus.
Yes.
Very good. Let me take a look at what we've got available. Tell me, what is your best feature?
My brains.
Let's see. How do you feel about spiders?
Awful.
Right, we'll find something else. Have you had much experience with fire-breathing rabbits?
Fire-breathing rabbits.
Never mind that. I think I've got just the thing. The Etchery recently purchased an old botanical garden. It's been defunct for years, and now it's completely overrun. Yes, that'll do nicely. I'll also enroll you in a botany course. Can't hurt to have a little extra know-how.
To zní dobře.
The garden is just off campus, down the lane on the way into town. Let's meet there this afternoon, and I'll ensure you have all you need to get a productive start.
Thanks. Campus Career. Jo, počkat. The garden just off the road down. Doufám, že jsem přišla tady těma velkýma dveřma. Asi ne. To je akvárko. Ale odkud jsme přišli? Tady to je common room. Já jsem přišla ale z vrchu, ne? Jsem myslela. Je, tady jsou dveře. Ona tam jde zrovna taky? Třeba ji můžu následovat. Já jsem si zaspírala borůvky. Kde je ta paní? Ajaj, já jsem ji ztratila z dohledu. Tady je, nice. Jo, tady už jsem procházela. Dobrý den, já jsem tu první.
Dearie, right this way.
Ona je taky moc miloučka, tohle to je definice kouzly hry, jako tady jsou všichni úplně zlatní. Kromě ty holky, co mi řekla I don't have time for chit chat, ale to je v pořádku. Já taky nemám ráda chit chat.
Welcome to your garden. I won't lie, it needs a lot of work, but I know you're up to the task. Now, first things first, you'll need to know how to dig. I'm sure you've got your methods without magic, but you'll be much better off using a spell. This is a tilling spell. It's very basic, standard for all common gardeners. When you attend your music lessons, you'll learn all about casting more powerful melodies. But for now, this should do the trick. Give it a try.
Song of Tilling. Charm your hoe to till the ground, making it ready to plant seeds. Oh no! Musím znova. Oh no! Click the scroll to practice. Asedov Jokolo. To je v prdeli, to je hrozně moc těch. Jo, počkat, já to mám tamhle. Oh my god, já to nikdy nedám. To je v prdeli. Já jsem zjistila, že vlastně tohle je ty druh hry, co já nikdy nezvládám. Jsem si teď vzpomněla, jak mi to vždycky strašně nešlo v Genshinu. No. Tak, dobře.
Try using the Song of Tilling to till a plot, dearie.
Já nechci, mně to nejde. Oh shit. Prosím, dejte mi aspoň jednu hvězdičku. Oh yes! Nemusím to teď klikat, že ne? Jo, počkat, já to jenom tady ukážu, kam to chci. Asi slela jsem kouzlo.
Nicely done.
Nicely done.
Now remember, casting spells will use up your mana. There's only so much a witch can muster in a day. Try having a snack if you're feeling a little drained. You've got your plots. Let's see. I'm sure you know all about watering your crops every day. There must be a watering can around here somewhere. Oh, did you notice the well as we came through the gate? Whenever your crops are finished, just drop them into the well, and I'll compensate you for it in the night. I'll buy anything else you want to sell too, just toss it down. I rustled up a few seed packets to get you started. My turtle loves basil, but I've never managed to get it to grow. If you grow some, would you mind bringing 3 clippings up to my office? He'd love that.
Sounds great.
Let's see. Oh, how about something to clear up the grounds? First of all, here is the Chant of the Woodcutters. You can use it to clear out dead trees and clean this place up a bit. Only dead trees, though. The living trees on this island are all protected species. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about the weeds. They're highly resistant to magic. You'll have to manage them by scythe, I'm afraid. I don't see one around. You might have to buy one in town.
Ty kráso, tak já musím mít povinně práci, ale ještě mi ani neprovádnou nástroje, musím si koupit za své peníze.
Oh, there we are. I now proclaim you official gardener of the Etchery Botanical Garden. Best of luck to you.
Děkuji převelice. Počkat, já to nechápu, jak enchant. Jo, to je toto. No, nebudeme se o tom bavit. No, tak nebylo to tak hrozný, ne? Tak. Ne, počkat, ještě tak. No a jak to mám jako zahrát, aby to... Já to nechápu. Když chci tady k tomu stromu, aby zmizel. A to možná nemají být mrtvý stromy. Já na to koukám blbě, možná tady to má být jakože mrtvý strom. A tady už letí Enchanted Exka. OK. Mám teda něco, jako co bych tady zasadila, nebo... Ale já nevím, co je zasadím. Potřebujeme víc místa, aby jsme mohli zasadit víc semínek. Tak. A jo, tady máme watering can. Tady nemůžu zvednout? Můžu. Já asi... Shit, já jsem ji zahodila, to jsem nechtěla. Já jsem si chtěla jenom nabrat vodu. Já mám takový pocit, že jsem ji asi zahodila. No nevadí. Víte co, pám na uvítací večírek. Je teďko stejně... Já mám tu bazálku. No jak já to teď udělám, když nebudu... Strange pile of dirt. No nic, půjdeme zatím prostě zpátky. Jo, teďka je 1, ale to je až asi večer, myslím. A už můžu jít i do společenské místnosti.
Hi, I'm working on a little student survey. Maybe I could get it published somewhere. So, will you be my first volunteer?
To víš, že jo.
Thank you. Okay. As a student, how strict do you think the grading protocols at the Etchery should be?
As strict
Given
as
the choice of studying, sleeping, or hanging out with friends, how would you spend a school night? All right, last one. If you could take a potion that would allow you to whiz through class, but everyone else would fail miserably and have to drop out, would you take it? This is a terrible survey, isn't it?
Ona měla
to
magický
the bin.
potion, mě to úplně
Let's just
jasný.
pretend that never happened. So, and I'm so excited for classes, but I've already gotten such a lot of homework. Like, way more than most people I've talked to. I'm kind of worried about it, honestly.
To dáš, neboj se
They
nic.
said not to take so many classes, but who can resist?
Máme tady
Now I
Hermionu.
barely have the brain space to think anymore.
You're going to do just fine.
Really hope so. I studied such a lot to even get accepted into the Etchery. My parents never learned music, but my grandparents, they were prodigies. How can I live up to that if I only take the recommended number of classes? Thinking about them makes me kind of homesick. Whenever I got super stressed, my grandpa made me this gingery tea. It was so calming. I could use about 5,000 cups of that right now.
Everything will be
really
okay.
hope so. Maybe things will get easier as the year goes on. Unless things will only get harder because they're going easy on us. Oh well, back to it. No time to chat. Too many essays. Save me.
Mně se z toho udělal quest, že pro ní mám udělat čaj. Zajímavé.
Are these free?
Yes. Fresh snacks are provided every morning. Magic can take a lot out of a witch, and it's important to stay energized.
This might be the greatest day of my life.
To byl rychlý pokecík.
Hi there. I hope you're getting into the swing of things. I know there's a lot to take in, but I think you're going to have a great year.
Dobře. To je až 8 p.m. A zítra 8 a.m. mám tu hodinu. Teď si asi můžu dělat, co chci. Dětinka! Škoda, že se ten čas nedá posunout jako na to, jakože... Asi bych klidně... jakože už šla na tu partušku, ale potrvá to. Tak to šlo nakonec přeskočit, fajn. A teď budu s každým pokecat.
So, you're tending the university garden, right? How very interesting. I'm studying to be an herbotany researcher.
Tam
I
je
haven't
práce
chose
pro
a
víc lidí
specialty
rozhodně.
yet, but I do think sentient plants
Sentient
are
plants.
wonderful.
Teď jsem četla 2 knížky, kde byly sentient plants a bylo to strašně cute and cozy.
Hey, what class are you most excited for?
Herbotany.
Brilliant. I'm excited to learn more about land animals. Whales are amazing, but I just love all the fuzzy little animals up here. My parents really didn't want me studying on land. They're obsessed with me excelling in sea spells. But I won in the end.
Ježiš, tady je čičinka, musím pohladkat čičinku. Meow meow.
I've heard such great things about the Cup and Kettle in town. It should be opening back up in summer. I'd love to do an internship there one day.
You like to...
Love it! Back home, I do most of the cooking for my family. I'd love to have a musical pastry shop one day, but featuring my specialty, hot peppers. Pepper cakes, pepper cookies, pepper jams, all of it.
Sounds spicy.
It will be. One day. But for now, best focus on classes.
All this school cares about is parlor tricks. I could do them in my sleep.
No, tady máme nějakou arrogantní paní, dobře.
My sister packed me a bunch of apple chips. No way I can eat all this before it goes stale. You two want some?
Jistě.
Sure, I'll take some.
Yes,
I've never been to Glimmerwick before. I ran some errands in Whisk, and the town seemed very quaint.
I've never been here before either. I've heard there are many creatures native to this area and found nowhere else.
Oh, like birds?
Oh, yes! Many incredible birds.
To be honest, I don't know a lot about birds, but I do like to hear them twittering about.
What a lovely space. I do wish I could have lived on campus while studying, but it'd be a bit silly with my own home so nearby. Not to mention, I think my grandchildren would have a bit too much fun if we lived in one of the dorms. At least I'll be able to drop in from time to time.
If you haven't already, I highly recommend visiting the library and bathhouse on campus. Two great perks of studying here.
I got a letter from my baby brother today. He must have sent it before I even left.
Oh, that's so sweet. How old is he?
Just 6. He's so excited for me to be here. I'll have to find him a nice souvenir.
I have 14 siblings myself.
Oh, let's find souvenirs for all of them.
Ooh, this room is so cozy.
Cat? They have a cat here. I need
Oh
to
my
pet her
god, tak
immediately.
Davin je jako... Ten je na tom stejně jak já. Ještě jedna čičinka, to jsem si nevšimla předtím. Dobře, tak Davin asi od ní neodejde, to
I'm
vypadá.
excited for my first music class. I'm taking a bardic vocals course.
That's interesting. I knew a woman who used her voice as a primary instrument. I've heard it takes a lot of focus to channel music that way.
It does. So far, I've only been able to do the tiniest bits of magic with it. Hopefully, this class will help.
To je
The
taky
woman I
doufám, že
knew
budeme moct
gargled
střídat
with
ty
rose water
instrumenty.
6 times a day. She swore by it.
I'm excited for my first music class. I'm taking a bardic
Jo,
vocals
aha, tak
course.
to je ten stejný.
That's interesting. I knew a woman who used her voice as a primary instrument. I've heard it takes a lot of focus to channel music that way.
It does. So far, I've only been able to do the tiniest bits of magic with it. Hopefully, this class will help.
The woman I knew gargled with rose water 6 times a day. She swore by it.
No a teď už jsme asi pokecali se všema, tak můžeme jít spinkat. Tahle hra jako hodně chce lidi nestresovat časem. Yes. Ráno nás čeká nějaká lesson. Doufám, že mi to rovnou hodilo do kalendáře. Jo. Jo, a pouštěnství budou až jako zítra. Jo, a já ale teda vůbec nevím, kterým směrem já mám tu moji hodinu. Je toho, co tam je
I'm Clover. This brew is just about finished if you want to try some. Yeah, kinda. It's a magic cup of caffeine.
Nice. Tak to je dobrá kámoška.
Headmistress Abigalia said you're new to the island. I am too. I bet we have some classes in common. I'll be upfront with you. Following recipes and memorizing spells aren't really priorities for me. I'm more into experiments, you know? Testing the boundaries. I think we're going to have a lot of fun though. But anyway, I'm heading into town tomorrow for a couple of meetings, trying to source some super rare ingredients. Maybe I'll see you there.
Vůbec nevím, ale kterým směrem je ta... Čekat, večery. A já mám teďko jít... Na co? Na music? Musical craft? Music hall, tak to bych typla, že bude tady. Okay, tak to bylo jednoduchý.
Welcome to your first music course at the Etchery. I'm so pleased to see you all. Musical spellwork is such an exciting practice. After all, it's the thread of our world, the stitching holding us together. Our islands wouldn't be the same without music, if they should even exist at all. Of course, the study of musical spellwork is one we're very fortunate to engage with today. It wasn't always thought of kindly, and as many of you know, music was banned throughout the islands for nearly 40 years. Because of the silence and the lasting damage they caused, many witches of my generation had no opportunity to learn the skills you'll be studying in this course. Let's review the tumultuous history of music on Glimmerwick. There is wood not far from here that has been considered sacred since time immemorial. The trees of the nocturne forest are known to amplify the strength of musical spells. Each of your flutes have been carved from fallen wood of this forest. Many long years ago, a group of people decided that magic was too dangerous for the general populace. They came together to wall off the forest, reserving its power for select witches. This was the beginning of the Cult of Silence. What began as a supposed mission to manage the forest and conserve magical energy soon revealed its true nature. A way for the Silencers to restrict magic to themselves, leaving everyone else powerless. They argued that magic should be concentrated amongst the few most powerful witches, specifically leaders within the cult. Music was banned for regular citizens. Instruments and song scrolls were burned. Even whistling was considered a high offense. And while some witches agreed and upheld silence, many fought against the cult. The Etchery held secret classes and worked diligently to combat the advances of the Silencers. Though times were dark, there was always hope for a return to better days. However, as our island struggled through daily life without magic, a new disturbance made the situation ever worse. The Etchery has documented the following. An ill-favored and grievous blight has befallen the village. From the boughs of the towering trees there falls great spores, each as large as the egg of a dragon, cascading onto the earth with a most foreboding descent. Upon striking the ground, they do burst asunder, loosing a multitude of lesser spores, so fine and cunning that they creep beneath doorways and through the narrowest cracks in windows. Thus, the townsfolk are laid low, taken by a foul malady that confines them to their beds for many weeks. Their fields, too, suffer greatly, for the crops are overcome by a vile mouldering, and bear forth yet more of the pestilent spores, perpetuating the wretched scourge. In these dire times, one witch in particular was key to unraveling the silence, though whether she should be considered a hero or a failed traitor is up for debate. Nedeline was an instructor and trusted leader of the resistance. She kept quarters here at the Etchery. Her work was undeniably pivotal to regaining our freedom, but her legacy was muddled by a terrible disaster in the woods. Late one night she made her way to the center of the nocturne forest and set it ablaze. Trunks larger than this room were reduced to ash. Smoke billowed from the ground for years after the flames were extinguished. Some say Nataline burned the forest to destroy the spores. Others believe she betrayed the rebellion and joined the Silencers, burning the woods to bring the land to complete and utter silence, with no hope of a return to music. Whichever it was, the heavy smoke did indeed suffocate the spores and rid them from the lands. When the blaze died down, it was found that the forest had suffered severe, but not fatal, damage. Something shifted then. Even those who knew spellwork found that their magic was thin and watery, due to the damage the nocturne forest had withstood. Quality of life deteriorated further, and members of the Silence weren't skilled or powerful enough to keep society running effectively. The Silencer's removal from power was quick and peaceful. And after 40 years of life without magic, we won back our freedom. The people were free to sing and make music once more. Nedeline was never seen or heard from again. While we'll never know the truth of her intentions, it is clear that her actions set us back on a path to peace and freedom. Though it took many years, the forest eventually recovered from both the spore rot and the fire, and the strength of magic returned to its current state. And that is the very brief history of music on our
Very brief, ty kráso.
Now,
to mám pocit, že
on
jsem
to the
tady
mechanics of spellwork.
byla přes 100
Spells
hodin
can be
normálně v
cast
té
easily with
scéně.
just a few notes played on your instrument. But to truly learn a spell, you must practice the song in full. Once you can play it well, you'll gain the power to cast it instantaneously. Practice and precision are the heart of perfecting a spell, and with great difficulty comes great reward. Once you are proficient in a song, you'll find you are able to cast it nearly instantly. You won't even need to play it. Any questions so far? The current count of official spells is over 300 million, with 20,000 of those designed to alter the weather. Now then, practice your spells as often as you like. There is no better way to learn than to do. And with that, I think we've covered the basics. Meet with me before you leave to discuss your current skills and the next spell I'd like you to practice.
No, já bych to každopádně asi tady pro dnešek ukončila, to demíčko. Jakože ono tam ještě budou ty další eventy a budou tady ještě jako potions a tak, ale já si myslím, že takhle na ten gameplay bych si to vyzkoušela, že mi to jako stačilo. Ta hra se mi jako strašně moc líbí ale musím říct, že třeba teďko ta cutscéna, krom toho, že je to, jako na mě je to dlouhý, tak ještě k tomu tam ani není žádný jako vizuál pořádně. Tohle to je pro mě osobně třeba strašně těžký jako digestovat. Ale já vím, že já jsem v tom trošku specifická, že obecně jako nemám ráda, když se ve hrách až moc mluví, já mám ráda prostě, když se tam toho hodně děje, to interaktivní. Každopádně, všem jste to dokoukali až sem, tak moc děkuju, doufám, že se vám videjko líbilo, pokud se vám líbila i ta hra, nezapomeňte si ji hodit na wishlist na Steamu. A měla by být ještě tenhle rok, takže uvidíme, určitě to budu sledovat a uvidíme, se s ní potom zahraju. Mějte se krásně a čauky mňauky.